Hey, good afternoon. This is Richard Millender with Wilson West Agency, and today's topic is what to charge for rent for your property in the Raleigh, Wake County, North Carolina area. First of all, I'd say use facts. Don't price your home at a number that you think it's going to take to cover your expenses. You really got to look at the market closely, see what other similar properties in similar condition and similar locations are renting for, and price your property accordingly. The market really doesn't care that your mortgage is $1,500 per month and you've got homeowners dues or whatever you've got to pay. The market is only concerned with what else can I get that is similar to this that I like as much for the lowest price. So be careful when pricing. It's really a great idea to hire an agent who has access to detailed information, and whether you're hiring them to be your agent or you're just hiring them to give you some advice on pricing it. You've got different types of agents out there who can provide those specified services and not give you kind of the whole ball of wax, but they can just give you a pricing opinion on your property for rent. And, be prepared to pay them for their time and for their experience, and make sure you're hiring an experienced agent who does a lot of these. Ask the question, how many rentals do you do a year? And if they're not doing 50 or 60, I would say they're probably not terribly experienced. Ask them how many years they've been in the business of doing rentals in particular, and ask them, hey, are you doing this as a full-time job, or is it a sideline to a sales business? You always want to pick an agent who it's their primary job is to find tenants for owners and price properties. Decide up front if you want to provide any services to your tenant over and above just the leasing of the home. A couple of ideas are utilities. Some properties include utilities, although most tenants understand that utilities are going to fall back on them and they'll be responsible for that. And also lawn care is a good one. I think it's generally a good idea for owners who are very particular about their yards to include lawn care. That way you don't have to worry about whether it's being taken care of properly or not. You can charge a higher rent to offset some of your expense with providing the lawn care. And if there's some serious activity on your property, once you put it out there the first couple of weeks, you got a pretty good idea that you've probably priced it right. If you're not getting a lot of activity in the first couple of weeks, you've probably overpriced it. There's another way that an experienced agent can help you. If after a couple of weeks you're not getting activity, you probably need to either revisit the price of the property or the condition. If the condition's great, obviously you can't change the location of the property. The only thing that you can change, if you're getting very good exposure and the property is being broadcast out to anybody that might be looking for a property, the only thing you can change is the price. So don't be so firm on your price. It's always a better idea to get the property rented quickly to a good tenant versus trying to hold out for a longer period of time and get a higher rent. So I hope this has helped. If you've got any specific questions, please give our office a call. We'd be glad to help. Thanks a lot.